welcome. I'm Daniel G. Garza, and this is the Card Divo Show. Thank you for joining me. It is Friday, March 11th, 2022, 5 o'clock p.m. Remember, we're here every Friday. I wasn't here the last 2 Fridays because I was working. I'm so excited that I got to travel the last 2 weeks, and I will tell you more about that in a second. I'm trying to realize how to remove this, but I can't seem to figure out how to remove that. Um, Robert, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. For those of you joining me, remember, as I was saying, I was gone for 2 weeks. I went to San Antonio to the Advancing the Science of Cancer in Latinos conference to talk about anal cancer. And then I went to New York to do some work with Positively Fearless, which all of that you'll be able to see soon. I have the video from the conference, and the website for Positively Fearless is going to be worked on, and it'll come up soon. Again, hello, Robert. Thank you for joining. For those of you that are new to the show, remember we pull cards. So if you would like me to pull a card for you, let me take the name off. They changed the settings here, and now I can't figure out how to take off my name. I don't know that I can do that anymore. Try to figure it out. So give me just a second while I figure this out. Nope. I am playing literally with my... There you go. We're just going to leave it there for now. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. I love what I do. I love the advocacy work for another show, but I was able to do a lot of talk about anal cancer in the community. And it was really amazing to make connections with other organizations. I have some work coming up with UT San Antonio, and I have some work coming up with University of El Paso. So it's really exciting to be able to do a lot of work with them. Again, if you type me in the comment sections, whatever you're watching on, for those of you watching on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, would you mind sharing this on your page so that other folks can watch? If you're watching us on YouTube, scroll down, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever there's a new show. And remember, on Mondays, we have the horoscopes. Wednesdays is Kristen and Daniel. Fridays, Card Divo. Tomorrow, Saturday is Put It Together Conversations. Put It Together live stream. Go check that out. Who's asking? Tommy, hi. Yes, it has been a while. How are you doing? I am doing really well, thank you. I'm checking out my hair. I took a little nap earlier and I combed it, but it's just all over the place. But we're going to start with Robert. And remember, you can put me in the comment section of whatever you're watching, and I'll pull a card for you. Also, if you're available, no pressure. But for those of you that can and are willing to, I have my Cash App and Venmo. So if you are willing to tip, that's my information. Feel free. Thank you. Appreciate it. Buy me dinner tonight. All right, Robert. I can go to Robert. For those of you wondering, like, how do I know which card to pull? Normally, when we're one-on-one and live, I would ask you what's your favorite number, and I will pull that card. But since we're not live, I go by your name. So the first name that I see on your post, I pull out how many letters you have. So it's Robert. So we're going to pull 2 cards per person today just to see what's going on. It's been a little while. Robert, I'm going to go in 2 parts. Number 1, here is the Door to Spirit card. Door to Spirit and the Rest card. What it's telling me, Robert, is that our spirit, and remember, folks, when I'm talking about I, me, we, I'm talking about you, but I'm tapping through your energy. So, Robert, give your spirit a chance to adjust to everything that's happening around you. Let your spirit enjoy. I'm getting chills. Let your spirit enjoy the moment. Let's not look for the other shoe to drop. Let's not look for the worst case scenarios. Right now, things are running smoothly. So give your spirit a chance to rest. The doors are opening because you have opened those. For everybody watching, the universe, God, whomever you pray to, will open up doors and lay the paths. It's up to us to walk through them. But they will lay down the paths, and then it's up to us to open those doors. Like the universe will put a door in front of you and go through it. So allow you. Oh, I'm getting chills again. Give yourself, Robert, permission to go through those doors and focus on the positive of all the things to come. Ooh, does that make sense? Focus on the positivity of all the things to come. Because we can focus on the negative parts. We can all do it. We'll focus. I mean, for days we'll sit down and focus on the negative. But let's focus on the positive. I'm going to put one of my gypsy cards for you. Yeah, there's money. Satisfaction with money. Six of coins. There's a money coming in for you. So relax. Know that the universe has you covered. Even if you don't have everything that you need right now, I mean, if you don't have everything that you want right now, you will have it. So allow yourself, give yourself permission to rest and bring that energy in. Okay? That makes sense? Oops, I dropped my pen. Sorry, I dropped my, this is my mouse pen. I needed to work. So just pay attention to that, Robert. You changed your profile name? Yes. This is you, but you want to go by Joseph. All right, cool. I hope that made sense, Robert. I hope that made sense to you. Oh, here's my coaster. Shut up. I don't want any comments. I was sitting on a coaster. Oh, God, it's one of those days. I almost didn't do a show today. I felt kind of lazy, but then I felt like the energy would, like I would get good energy if I did this. Joseph. All right, Joseph. Interesting. There's a little contradiction going on here, and I feel like it's just your energy contradicting. Because first of all, it's the financial constraints card that comes up. So have we been going through some financial problems, some financial situations, stressing over money? Because here is a male energy bringing in money. Now, because we're kind of doing a quickie card reading, we're doing quickies here. It could be one of two things, Joseph. So, or let me go by Tommy because you like Tommy. Tommy, it could be one of two things. Number one, the male energy, for everybody watching, male energy, female energies. In spirituality, there is no like they. It's he or she energies. That's pretty much male or female energies. It's the positive and the negative and the give and take. So the male energy could be a very effeminate, a very masculine woman or a man. Or does that make sense? Okay. So there is this male energy. It could be you. It could be somebody coming into your life with either a loan, a raise, some money coming in for you. So pay attention to that. I feel like some of the constraints, some of the straining of money that you've been wanting. Now, here's where my thoughts are going. I don't feel like we're broke. I just feel like we want that extra cash for that extra thing that we're looking for. Does that make sense? Like I'm trying. I feel like I got chills. Just keep getting chills. I feel like I'm trying to buy that special thing, and the money will come your way. Yeah, but here it is. The Seven of Swords is the thinking card, right? It's all about the thinking. But the seven is like the end, not the ending, but it's the, hold on, I'm trying to find the right word for you, Joseph. But I feel like the long suffering, the long time that you've been stressing over the financials are starting to come to an end. So just give it a little time and it will come to you. There's a good, Are you investing in a project? Are you investing either time or money into a project, and that's what's taking your cash flow? I feel like it's going to give us some earnings. I feel like it's going to be good for you. So keep going in that direction. Does that make sense? And I feel like that's where the up is coming, like a good fortune. But somebody's investing with you. I feel like somebody's investing. So allow that to happen. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Um, You are so welcome. You're so welcome. Are you laughing at my? I'm sitting on a coaster thing. We don't have a lot of people on today. Uh, I wonder where everybody is today. Um, we're gonna wait to see if you're amazing. I'm actually saving up to pay off my car, and yes, I'm investing. Oh, okay. So there you go. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, yeah. Like you're paying off something big. Yes, and then you're investing. Oh, investing. I just started like last year at the end of 2021, the end of 2020, investing in little things. So I get you. I get you. Well, good. I'm glad things are turning around. Things are turning around. So keep going in that direction. Um, there's not a lot of people on here today. For everybody joining in, welcome to the show. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the card Divo, and um, let me see. I want to take off. I want to take off my name, but I can't do it. There used to be a little button that would say um, take off. I also like the the music. Do you guys, can you guys hear the music? There we go. Just a little background music, just so it's not so quiet. There's not that many people on tonight. Is everybody busy? What's on TV or something? I get the feeling like something must be really good on television for everybody to be watching and not watching me. Why are they not watching me? No, just being messy tonight. Who do we have here? Doña Magda, ¿cómo estamos? Thank you. ¿Quiere que le saquemos una carta hoy? Vamos a sacarle baraja. Just say me in the comment section so I can do that. Why do I ask for me? Because that's how we connect the energy. If I say, when I ask you to say me, that's like you giving me permission to tap into your energy. When I say, does that make sense? That's me giving you back your energy. Does that make sense to you? Giving it back to you because I don't want to carry your energy everywhere. Hello, Pamela. I like the smiley face. Thank you. Yes, doña Magda. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo ha seguido? I need to visit. We need to go have some tacos. She made tacos for me one night, and they were delicious. Magdalena. Magdalena, tenemos una estrategia. We have, you're in the hospital? Oh no. Okay, I'm going to pop that up in a minute. Sending you some good energy. Well, it's time to make some decisions. So it's really important. I know you're in the hospital and you don't want to make decisions, but it's time to make some decisions. We need a strategy. It's time to have a strategy in hand and make some decisions in moving forward. But this is the card to romance. Don't lose the love for yourself. No hay que perder la esperanza, el amor propio. Tenga fe en sí misma y va a ver que todo va a salir como Dios quiere. Pero es momento de tomar decisiones y make those decisions y tener una estrategia. Hay que tener planes. We all make plans. Los planes todos se hacen. Y como dice en español, uno hace y Dios uno pone y Dios dispone. We make plans and God changes them. So it's time to have a strategy in hand of where you're going to go from here. Make some decisions and find that inner peace for you. It's really important. And let me know when you can have visitors. I would love to come and visit you. I would love to come and visit you. Um, Pamela says to me, yes, of course, for you. And for Tommy, it's only because I can't see the thumbnails that well from here. So, the one for Pamela. Doña Magda, sí le cayó, sí entendió. Pamela, two things. And for those of you that watch the show regularly, you know that some cards make appearances several times in the show. They would just appear over and over again. And I'm starting to see one of them already. So, Pamela, first of all, this is Uriel. Uriel is the crown chakra angel. This is your crown chakra. You are in a moment of finding your divine purpose. I'm getting a lot of chills tonight. You are seeing yourself in the best light possible. You are looking at yourself in the best way. You are in the most perfect element of you at the moment. This is you seeing you, the most perfect version, the most divine version. So accept that. Why is that important? Because here's the card that I was talking about. Financial constraints. Seeing you for the power that you are is what's going to help you overcome some of these issues that you're going through. It's going to help you overcome some of the obstacles. But you got to put that value to yourself. See yourself for who you really are so that you can move forward. Does that make sense? I'm going to say this because this is popping in my head. I say this with love. Let's stop investing in so many quick gimmicks. You don't need them. You don't need them. So if there's a quick thing that you're looking at, investing in, talking about, step away from it. You don't need it. It's not needed for you to grow. So I don't know if that makes sense, but let's avoid that. Magdalena, you're welcome. Whoever just said you. Hi. It's probably because you haven't been here in a while. I was surprised when your live popped up. But I was like, oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you see my lives. I have a bunch of them coming up tomorrow too. You're in the hospital. Yes, I do have PayPal. Here is my email address. You can find me with my email address. Did you get that? All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Blessings to you. Con mucho amor, le mando mucho cariño, muchos abrazos. So true for right now. Yes, I'm glad. It's so relevant. I'm so glad. True. Well, it's a business. It's a business that you're going through that. Okay, got you. Yeah. The financial security will come. You will get that financial security. It's just a matter of believing in yourself. There is a gentleman energy. There's a very generous male energy coming your way. Older, slightly older, darker skin, maybe like my skin. Very firm in the way that he works. There's a firmness in the way he works, but he has a very innocent energy about him. That's what makes him generous. But there is that energy roaming around. If he's not already there, he's coming. So pay attention to that energy coming for you. But there's definitely a very generous man, very strong because he's got the wands. Basically, these are the wands. He's got wands, so he's very strong in his energy. Very I would say very masculine in his energy. So pay attention to that. That makes sense? I hope that makes sense. For those of you also, if you already went, we can go again because there's really nobody else on hold. Just let me know. I have, I really don't know why. You can feel it. He's on his way. Excellent. Let me know how that goes. Let me know how that goes. For those of you that are still watching, I am still working on my deck of cards. This is my deck. This is just a, oh, thank you. Thank you. Um, it does make sense. Excellent. Cynthia Ramirez. Hi, Cynthia. Before I go to Cynthia, so this is just my, um, dang it, I can't really can think of words right now. This is just a sample. This is my sample deck that I'm being using, and this is what I use for my life coaching. I am certified life coach through Grace Lawson now, and she is my coach. So I'm getting my certificate. Cynthia Ramirez, let's go. Let's see what's up for you. Um, it is a lovely Friday afternoon. I'm debating whether to cook dinner or order some dinner, so I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of craving tacos or a burger. I don't know. I'm craving pizza too. All right, Cynthia. Cynthia, first of all the angels are making an appearance today, by the way. Your fourth chakra, which is your heart chakra, and that's Raphael. Raphael is the archangel of health. So pay attention to your health. There's an announcement there about your health. So pay attention, Cynthia, to your health. But it's also about your heart, opening your heart and letting those emotions in and out. More importantly, because the door to value, this is your personal value. This is a really good time to take inventory of who you are. Um, it's time to take inventory, Cynthia, of who you are, body, mind, and spirit, personal and professional. It's also time to put in order people, places, and things in your life. I don't know if you're doing a move or a change. This could be a personal change or a professional change, but I feel like there's some dynamic changes going on, and it's really time to evaluate people, places, and things. What people, places, and things do you still want in your life, and which ones do you want to remove? And this goes for everybody watching. Everybody can do this, personal and professional, because they're two different lists. And then, how does it affect you, body, mind, and spirit? Body. People say, why? How? What do you mean about body? Don't we all have those people, places, and things that we get near to, go to, that we get the chills, that we feel like something is off, and your body is starting to tell you? You either get stomach cramps, or your stomach turns bubbles or butterflies. You can get diarrhea, you can get constipation, but that's your body telling you, hey, something's up. Your mind can be anything from thoughts to actual headaches. So your mind can be filled with thoughts or headaches that are like, hey, something's good, something's not good. Or you can feel like so illuminated that you're like, oh, this is good. And then your spirit, does it make you feel joy? Or does it make you feel sadness? What are you feeling? So for you, Cynthia, I feel like right now it's a really important moment to like pay attention to all those feelings and emotions. Does that make sense? Um, Cynthia says it's been a while. I haven't seen you. Yes, well, I was out of town for a couple of weeks on Fridays, so I didn't have a show for a couple of weeks. But I'm back in town now. I'm back in town. Uh, Let me. There is a male energy. Here's the male energy. There's heart. There's heart. Now, for everybody watching, I repeat this every time. Male or female energies doesn't necessarily mean a woman or a man. It means a person with that type of energy. Excuse me. So this is a very entrepreneurial energy. Somebody who's very go for it kind of energy. They're very secretive, and I don't necessarily mean that in a negative way, but this energy that's coming your way is very secretive. We all have skeletons in our closet, and I believe after a certain age, they just kind of live there. You just have to deal with it. So I say this because the male energy that's coming into your life, big heart, very entrepreneurial, has some skeletons, and you've got to be okay with that. Just nothing bad. It's nothing bad. But if you want it to be bad, it's going to be bad. For everybody watching, if you meet somebody and you want their personality to be a negative, it's going to be a negative. So there's this energy there. It's a darker skinned person, morenito. So pay attention to that. Um, Hold on. Which it's been a while. Yes, it makes sense. Okay, good. You've been feeling some coldness in your back when I'm at work. Let's see what that's about. Mira, there's the other. You got two really good archangels. Um, you're you, again the seventh chakra, Uriel, focusing on your greatness, focusing on your divine, focusing on your connection to God, the universe, life. It's um I just feel like you're starting to or already shining bright. I feel like the promotion, the recognition, the calling out in a positive direction um, is on you. So I feel like people are noticing that. So I would not be too concerned about people like throwing bad juju at you. I just feel like people are like, oh, she's really kicking butt right now. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Pardon me a second. Excuse me. Um, so I hope that made sense to you. I hope that made sense. But it's all about your personal connection. Crown chakra connected to the heart chakra. There's a direct line right now. So enjoy it. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Kathleen, how you doing, Kathleen? Welcome. Are you new to the show? Have I not seen you here before? I want to remind everybody if you're available, even if you can, there's my Cash app and Venmo. Tips are welcome. Remember to type me. If you type me, that gives you permission to tap into your energy. When I say, does that make sense? That's I'm returning your energy to you. All right. Kat, well, welcome to the show. She said she is new to the show. Welcome. I'm Daniel G. Garza, the card Divo, and we're here every Friday nights at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know where you're watching from, but 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then check out every Monday on whatever channel you're watching. Every Monday, my horoscopes come out. So pay attention for that. All right. Kat, your fifth chakra. The fifth chakra is throat chakra. So this is all about opening your voice, finding your true voice, finding your truth. This is about letting it all out, speaking up. This is about speaking your truth. But it's about speaking your truth to you first. And remember, every time we speak out, every time we put that out there, it affects people, places, and things. The ripple effect of it. Every time we use our voice, something that we say will cause the ripple effect, and it affects those closest to us first, obviously, and then it moves on. This can cause, I've said this on my show several times, every action will cause a reaction, and every reaction is balanced by a positive and a negative. It happens every time. If you go into making any kind of decision with that in mind, that every action will have a reaction and it'll be balanced by positive and negative. It'll serve you well. It'll really help you get through situations better. I say this because the broken heart card comes up for you. So it tells me that what you are saying, about to say, or just said is causing some ripples within the ripples, and not everybody is happy with you finding your voice. Does it mean it's a bad thing? No. It just means that you have been silent for so long that some people find it odd, intriguing, maybe a little insulting that you're using your voice. So just, but doesn't mean stop. It doesn't mean stop. Yeah. Be careful with loyalty issues, because here's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is very thought-provoking. There's some news coming your way, and it has to do with people just not being. The card usually means unfaithful, but I feel like just people are not being completely honest with you, and you calling them out is going to cause some waves. So I would say Don't hold back. If you really are curious, if you really want to know, this is the time to do it. It might sting a little bit, but you gotta do it. Gotta do it. I hope that helped. And she says, "Yes, you are new. You no. You, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Cynthia. Dallas Bolton. Hi. I please have a reading. Yes, you may have a reading, but if you see here, right there, I would just need you to type me in the comment section so that I can tap into your energy, and I would be happy to read you. Um, oh, now I know. I'm looking at the uh, Joseph. That's you. I finally I went and looked at the picture bigger. Hi, ¿cómo estás, Joseph? You are so welcome. You are so welcome. My pleasure. Um, what else have we got here? Palas, are you going to put me in the comment section so I have your permission to tap into your energy? Please do so. Please do so. By the way, if y'all see this picture, for those of you that are new, this is from my sister. Somebody asked earlier too about, do I have PayPal? I have PayPal and Zelle. So if you would like to tip or donate, this is my PayPal and Zelle email address. Otherwise, there's my Cash App and Memo. Not obligation. There's no obligation, but if you want to. Palas, did you leave? Palas left? You can have a reading. I just need you. I need your spiritual permission by saying me in the comment section. If you're still here and watching and you want me, I don't know why I just did that. These are my prototype. That's the word I was looking for. This is the prototype to my deck of cards that should be coming out later this year. It is broken down into the 7 chakras, and just based on what comes up, each chakra has a different word in it, and that's what I use for my counseling, for my life coaching. There we go. She said, yes, I do have your permission. And she said, me, thank you for saying me. I appreciate that. That just gives me the full permission. That's just the way that I like to work it. So, Palas, there are 2 things coming up for you. Number 1, and like I tell you, like cards on this show, cards will make appearances several times through it. The male energy holding the money. There is some male energy. Now remember, for everybody, especially if you're new, when I say male or female energy, I don't necessarily mean man or woman. I mean a person with that type of energy. So a male energy that has some financial security is coming in your direction. I feel like you're strategizing, because here's the strategy card. I feel like there's some strategy to be done in order to find the way to utilize this financial gain. For some reason, my brain goes nonprofit. I don't know why nonprofit. So either we're investing in, we're setting up a charity, we're working with an agency, you're working on an event. But I feel like the project will succeed, the money will come, but you've got to have a strategy in mind in order for it to work out. Don't go at it just like thinking that you got it. Put a strategy together, put a proposal together. I feel like I just want to talk it out, but a proposal is really cool to have. Does that make sense? Is that making sense? I hope that's making sense. Because here's the money. There's the money coming. There is some gain coming for you financially. So I would start putting that proposal together, or start putting that idea, the strategy together, and how it's going to work out. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, how are you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Juan Rodriguez, how are you doing? I'm glad to see you. Remember, for everybody just joining in, make sure you put me in the comment section so that I have energetics permission to tap into your energy. And just the me just helps a little more. So make sure you put me in the comment section. Oh, my tummy feels full. I mean, who's that? Estrella, Jennifer Estrella. Hi, Jennifer. Um, Good evening. Enjoy the weather. Yeah, the weather has been really nice. It was. I drove with the windows down today, and I'm gonna get to this some other time. Remember, Juanito, ponme me, por favor. Put me on there so that I have your energetic permission. Yeah. Uh-oh. I just dropped my pen again. Hold a second, folks, because I can't work without the pen. Ah. Give me a second. Ah. Okay, 2 seconds. I have your cards pulled already, Kira. There you go. It's a mouse pen, and I use it for everything because it's so easy to use. And all right, Kira. Number one, your personal value. I feel like we're finally feeling comfortable in our own skin because you're get that rest that you need so that you can find that inner peace, so that you can find that inner person. I'm gonna pull another card from this deck. Yeah, this is so cool. First of all, finding your personal value, finding out exactly who you are, resting your mind, body, and soul so that spirit can connect with you. Man, that is so wonderful. You're really in your element. Now, here's the thing that people sometimes don't acknowledge. When things are balanced is when there's a little bit of light and dark, happiness and sadness, tears and joy. Like that's where the balance is. Um, so if you're sitting somewhere, like I just had therapy today, and I was like, "Oh, things are so good here, but they're so bad there," and I'm like, "Oh my God, everything's balanced." So if you feel like everything is in balance right now, but sometimes here's the thing: most of us don't know how to handle balance. So when balance happens in our life, we freak out. But I feel like right now there's a good balance of everything coming into your life. So take a deep breath and enjoy the moment. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Jennifer Estrellas is me, of course. Jennifer, there's a lot of money flying around today, folks. So if you can, send some my way. Jennifer, there is a female energy for you with money. There is a female energy coming with you with money. The cool thing is that this is something that you've been manifesting. I say this because the sixth chakra is coming up, and this is Metatron. Metatron is your sixth chakra angel. Um, Metatron is making those visions, that manifestation, the dream board, the vision board. It's making things happen for you. And there's a female energy coming your way to help you establish or help you get everything off the ground. So accept that energy. Let's find out, see. Yeah, see? Things are going to start up because some things are coming to an end. So either a job, a gig, a relationship, something is coming to an end that's going to allow you to then start something new. And I feel like in your case, it's not like you can overlap. I feel like one thing has to end for another thing to start. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's going to be a strong ending to a strong beginning. Does that make sense, Jennifer? I hope that made sense. I hope that makes sense. Just besides getting my brain and my partner going to get promoted. Oh, so I hope that answered your question. I hope that did. Hi, Juan. Um, you shared also. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's cold outside. It was cold outside here earlier. I mean, it's warm outside. It's getting chilly at nights here right now. Um, you're welcome. My pleasure. Um, yes, it does make sense. Excellent. And then Juanito. Thank you, Juan. All right, so everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for the people that are sharing the show on their page. I appreciate it. Remember that we are here every Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Unless I have to work, then. All right, Juan. So the hostilities card is coming out for you. Is there some inner turmoil that's coming out? Because the cornucopia is about having what you need to advance, either personal, professional, person-based, or thing. But I feel like there's some inner turmoil going on with you that is not allowing you to see the things that are about to happen. Do not get into an argument with yourself. We do it all. We all do it. We get into arguments with ourselves because we think that we're not doing enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not participating enough. I'm not enough. Not enough. Pero mira, there is the 6 of clubs. There is some trips coming up. There's some trips. There's also the 6 of clubs also talks about lessons learned. So this could be a physical, I'm going somewhere trip, or a spiritual, energetic trip. So something could be happening. My brain is going towards the second one. So it could be that you are going on a spiritual journey to learn more about yourself, to take away some of the hostilities, either a retreat, therapy, somewhere where you're learning about yourself. So I would totally go with that. Follow that, if that makes sense. But I feel like you're about to take this journey to get rid of some of the hostilities. You're enough. You're enough. I don't know if you need to hear that from me or not, but you're enough. Sweet. Yay. Are you calling me sweet? Soy dulce. You're welcome. It did make sense. Yes, my pleasure. You're welcome. Jessica Bright, hi. Welcome to the show. Have you been here before? Your name sounds new. Jessica Bright. Jessica Bright. It sounds like a superhero, like the superhero's real name, like Jessica Bright by day, and Jessica Bright by day, and she's Wonder Chick by night. Ooh, this is interesting. All right, Jessica. Number one, the sun. When the sun comes out, everything is clear. You are seeing things very clearly right now, sweetie. I feel like news, information, details that have come to your attention are correct. I feel like I want to doubt them, like I want to question them, but they are real, and you need to give them value, because everything is where it's supposed to be. Even this is exactly where it's supposed to be. Even this is exactly where it's supposed to be. For those of you wondering, like, if I have a balanced life, everything's happy. And we were just talking to, was it Jennifer about this? We were just saying that. So, Jessica, things are clear. Yeah, here's the male energy. Yeah, it's the same guy. He came up earlier. Brown skin, very firm, very generous energy. My gut feeling says maybe a little over generous, a little too giving. So pay attention. But I feel like some of the things that your gut instinct is telling you, your sixth sense, your feminine intuition, they're real. And I would say pay attention to them. Pay attention to those feelings, because there's some real there. But it's exactly where it has to be right now, and you're seeing things clearly. I hope that made sense. Delilah, hi, Delilah. Jessica, you have not been here before, right? Okay, cool. You're welcome. Thank you, Juanito, for being here. Daniel, my husband wants you to read the cards for him, but in Spanish. Claro que sí. ¿Cómo se llama tu esposo? Y que diga yo en español. Yes, of course you can. Just say if you watch down here, just type me in the comment section. That gives you permission to tap into your energy. Oh, there you are, Brittany. Brittany, thank you. Thank you for doing that. And we'll go down to the rest of them. How are you all doing? Everybody good? ¿Dónde estábamos? Brittany. This one's jumping out for you. I just got a craving for coffee. I just got chills. Just got a craving for coffee. I'm just craving coffee right now for some reason. Who's drinking coffee out there? Brittany. Okay, Brittany. Okay, there's a theme going on tonight, folks. There's a theme going on tonight about money. So before I leave, we got 15 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all a money spell to bring money into your home. So it's a little not like a witch spell. It's just something to attract money. Because Brittany, there is both the male and the female energy of money coming in, plus the financial constraints. So are you starting a business? Are you getting investors into something? Is there a collaborative you know what I'm talking about? Is it coming in? It's coming to help you get out of the situation. Are you the brains behind this project? Because there are some solutions coming. Here's the money, and I'm getting the money edge. So there's a lot of money running around us, folks. But Brittany, if you had been doubting that what you were planning can get off the ground, there are investors, there are people coming into your life that will help you with this. So allow that to happen. It is still your idea, but people can invest in it, and there's a way to work it out. Get an attorney, make sure you get an attorney. But there are some solutions coming your way, especially when it comes to money. And money has been popping up all night long for everybody. So good luck with that. Let me know if that made sense or not. But there is some financial security coming your way. So, Jessica Bright, you're welcome. You're welcome. Don Jose de Sena, ¿cómo estamos? How are you doing, sir? Good to hear from you. I haven't talked to you in a while. Jose de Sena is a singer-songwriter, and he's been on my show a couple of times. Mira. There are 2 heart cards coming up for you. Number 1, Jose. This is the male energy with the heart. So, there are 2 things. Number 1, because you are a songwriter, I'm going to say that you are very in love with love at the moment. There's a lot of love. And also, I'm not a doctor, but pay attention to problems up here on the chest, heart, lungs. Pay attention to that. Second, the Archangel Raphael. See, and Raphael talks about health issues, but he also talks about the heart. So mucha atención con cosas del corazón, emotions opening, feelings opening, but also pay attention to your health right here. It's all right here. Because this is a moment of appreciation. We need to learn to appreciate everything that's going on around you at the moment. Pay attention to those things. But I feel like there's just a lot of emotions and feelings and some physical stuff going on. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, we've got Don Ruben. And for those of you that are available, here is my Cash App and Venmo. If you're able to tip, the tips are appreciated. A ver, Don Rubén, ¿cómo andamos? Mire, para empezar, Don Rubén, anda mucho amor. Aquí está el ángel del amor. El ángel del amor anda rondando. Ponga atención a cosas del amor. Hay que tanto invertirle, así como le sacamos al amor, hay que invertirle. No quiero echar de cabeza, no por lo malo, por lo bueno, pero no lo quiero echar de cabeza. Esos planes, esas ideas, esas cosas que estamos planeando, hay que ponerlas en acción. Ya está el plan, hay que ponerlas en acción en cuanto al amor. Siento que tenemos algo planeado, no sé si tienen un aniversario que viene, o un cumpleaños, algo que queremos celebrar, pero esos planes hay que ponerlos en acción. Porque miren, ahí viene, mire, el 7 de espadas. Perdón, me está hablando no sé por qué me está diciendo que empiezan 10 minutos y ya vamos a terminar. Pero el 7 de espadas que viene siendo el término, siento como que estamos terminando un largo sufrimiento, como que se están arreglando las cosas, pero siento que parte de esto, don Rubén, es porque usted ha encontrado el amor propio y ya puede mostrarlo mejor. Este trabajo que está haciendo en usted mismo está ayudando a que mejor comunicarse con su pareja o con otras personas, pero hay que poner los planes en acción. ¿Sí me entienden? ¿Vamos bien? Sí, ok. Lala Bright says hello. Yes, we got Ruben. Spot on. Thank you. Thank you. You are so welcome, Brittany. Lala says her. Don Jose Sena says thank you. Where were we? Lala Bright. We have about 9 more minutes to go, so I'm going to get the rest of you out before we leave. Again, if you are able, this is my PayPal and my Zelle, so you're welcome to tip there, or my Venmo and Cash App. So thank you. Appreciate it. Let me go back to the comments, and we had Lala Bright. Lala Bright. That sounds like it reminds me of Rainbow Bright. Like you should be a Rainbow Bright sister. I used to have a Rainbow Bright when I was a kid. Oh, when I was a teenager, actually. Shut up. Don't judge me. All right, Lala. 2 things. And this is kind of, I'm going to say this all with love because the attachment card comes up. What is that energy that we are too attached to right now? I feel like there's some energy that we're just too connected to, and it's people, places, or things that we're always connected. It's not going well. I feel like it's not going well because the walk away card is coming up. It's time to walk away from the situation with the people, places, or things in order to get things in order. Does that make sense? See? Yeah. Because you can have the world in your hands. You are very capable of having everything that you want in your hands. I just feel like it's not going to happen where you are right now. So if you've been already thinking about moving to people, from people, places, or things, I think that this is the time for you to do it. You have the capabilities. Just be very aware. Be very aware. I say it with love. Be very aware of the things that you're doing that are stopping you from moving forward. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Chris McDonald. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Good to see you. Sure can do you, Sam Wilson. As long as you put me in the comment sections. Just put me in the comment sections. We had Don Juan said, Jose said, thank you. Jacqueline, of course. Jacqueline, ¿cómo estamos? Jacqueline Arcadia. Good to see you. Get these. We have about 7 minutes to go. I'm hungry now. Jacqueline. Jacqueline, a third card popped up for you, so I'm going to use it. All right. There is a very smart thinking male energy roaming around you. It is around you. I feel like it's bringing up both your personal value and romantic value. So is there a male energy in your love line? Is there a male energy that you have kind of had a feeling for, thought about? I feel like this energy brings out both the best in you and the best in love. So now, does it always mean a romantic relationship? No, it could mean a boss that we're connecting with that is bringing out the best in you, and therefore there is a connection there. It could be a family member that you've already you're friends, because like you can have a sister, but you're not necessarily friends. You can have a cousin, but you're not necessarily friends. This could be just a male energy connection that is bringing out the best in you. Therefore, it's making you feel that love and that energy. But it's a good thing. Keep connecting. So it could be a mentor. It could be a mentor. So I feel like you're on the right track and it's really opening up for you. So keep going in that direction. Delilah said, gracias. To, did we do you already, Delilah? Please let me know. Did I skip you or did I not see you? You brought Lala in. I'm glad you were able to read her. Oh, my pleasure, Chris. My pleasure. Um, Lala says, heart, yes. Yes. I haven't. Okay, good. Okay, let me scroll back up here. So let's do Delilah. Delilah. There is a song named Delilah, right? And I'm losing the words right now. We have about 4 more minutes. I tell you, and I keep telling you folks, when the cards want to pop out, there is a connection between all of y'all. Here's the personal door to value, and here's the financial security. So I feel for you though, Delilah. I feel like your worth is starting to get paid for. I feel like you're getting what you're worth. I feel like the female energy with money is you. Either a promotion, a new job, something that's bringing in more money, more flow, is working for you right now. Keep going in that direction. Yeah, there's the path already laid out for you. There's a path already laid out. Don't get creative right now. Don't get too creative. Follow the path that leads you to the financial security you're looking for. Once you get there, then you can start changing the rules around, but not till you get there. Pero ahí viene el dinero. Ahí viene el dinero. So please, it's good to see you, sir. Good to see you. I am doing very well. You're most welcome. She says, thank you. Oh, somebody's being obnoxious here. Please ignore any obnoxious comments from people that, okay, cool. We have one more person. You're welcome. I saw one more me up here somewhere. Oh, there you go. Sam Wilson. There you go, Sam. Sam will be our last one for the night. Again, reminding you, if you're able, there is my Cash App and Venmo. If you are on Zelle or PayPal, that's very much appreciated. Here it is. He'll buy me dinner tonight. And we're going to do Sam last. Hi, Sam. Are you new to the show? There's a lot of new people tonight. Whoever shared on their page, thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Let's do Sam. You know what I mean? Sam, there are some caring connections coming your way. Here's the caring connections. Does it always mean relationships? It does, but it doesn't necessarily mean love relationships. It just means that there are connections that are trying to connect with you. There are people trying to connect with you. There are people who are trying to be in your presence. You just got to stop being so indecisive. So if there is a relationship in hand, there is somebody there that you've been doubting whether to move forward or not, you got to decide. I feel like things can't stay stable right now. Can this mean also a job proposal and somebody offering you a job? Yes. My heart goes more towards the heart, always, but it can also reflect just a decision to make in the direction that you want to go in. So I feel like it's the appropriate time to do that. Yeah, especially when it comes to contracts and paperwork. There's some contracts and legal stuff at hand that is going to allow that connection to happen. So if you're thinking about moving in with somebody, getting married, or starting a new job, this is the time to do it. Make the right decision. I hope that made sense. We have come to the hour. Thank you everybody for joining. I want to remind y'all that we have shows just about every day of the week. On Wednesdays is Kristen and Daniel. Um, on Fridays is the car Divo, and on Saturdays, Put It Together Conversations. Make sure you check us out. We have a really good episode coming up tomorrow. Check us out at littlemexicanproductions.com and hashtag Little Mexicans Productions Inc. for more information on everything. For now, I want to thank all of you for watching. Thank you for anybody who was able to tip. I will see you here for the Car Divo show next Friday. Remember, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Come ready, and I will see you then. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.